Paradox gave me early access to their newest HoI4 DLC, and I set out to find the secret leader this time. Thank you for sponsoring this video. No Compromise, No Surrender will release on the 20th November, and the base game will be free to play until the 24th November. It's such a surprise what the secret leader is. You certainly haven't seen the thumbnail. Also, I don't know why they nerfed Kether. He looked so threatening before. Now look at him. Look at what I've done to my boy. I only see one way out of that. We're gonna shoot him. We're gonna put him out of his misery. But first, we shall do the Commonwealth of the Philippines. The Philippines are in a very interesting and precarious spot because by all intents and purposes, we are just a puppet of the United States. Our only purpose for little old Sam is to be a jumping off point against Japan. But I have other plans. The only downside is we have a little bit of a big sad and our army is... well, our factories are non-existent. Actually, let's first do the proper 245 days that focus at least gets reduced by doing our... I mean, I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be. Political tree, I guess. The Philippines do not really have a proper split between their focus tree. We can get a couple of Philippine Boy Scouts and a couple of infantry divisions. A cool thing is we do have a 20% tech sharing bonus. The bad thing is that one only applies once we get faction research, which the AI isn't gonna do. Today, we're not gonna peg anyone. We are gonna leverage the peso. Usually, I would prefer pegging because you also get your 5th research slot, I think it is. So we're gonna be stuck with 4 research slots, which is a bit of a bummer. But instead, we shall rebuild the Sactalistas. Yes. Damn. Bit of a bummer. The Philippines don't have that many interesting guys. We have a lot of political advisors that we can pick from, but I frankly do not care that much about any of them. I suppose I'm gonna get Jose already. We're gonna... Actually, that was stupid. That one gives us ideology drift defense. Whatever. And then we shall do the United States Army Forces in the Far East, which is a bit dumb. I'm not to the east of America. What do I expect from an American? Peak comedy. Americans are dumb, get it? Truly the peak of comedy. We don't have that much to do in the early game, so we can take a little bit of a look at China. And there we go. Douglas MacArthur arrives in the Philippines. Welcome to the Philippines, General. And I will also bring in Eisenhower. With that, we can also get the Chief of Staff. Very nice. A little bit more daily PP gain, Division Org, and Army XP. And also Eisenhower also visits us. Very cool. He's not that great of a field marshal, if I'm being honest, but he'll do fine. Well, let's also encourage Japanese investment. The Japanese, they would never attack anyone. Who are you? I've not played Japan yet, but it looks like they're playing musical chairs because... yeah, that's the 4th leader of Japan I've seen. Oh, this will be fun to play Japan. Right, it is time for a slippery slopity. I would like to keep my attaché. Whatever. I'm gonna send the attaché to Japan. They can attempt to give us a little bit of army XP. And we're gonna also stick with Grand Battle Plan. Then we can also get the South Sea Development Company. It feels nice to play with the Philippines. Like, we're just slowly gearing up. Everything is... oh god, my attaché was far too busted for China. I do like how China looks, though. It is early. I guess I'm gonna start building a couple of mill factories already. The Philippines are in this very weird spot. Oh, we can shoot them. If you take a look, that's not a lot of resources over here. You can build stuff, but it doesn't really matter because you don't have resources, and a lot of your focus tree also nerfs your resource trading. And then it's like, okay, cool. I have more resource gain efficiency for my 8th chromium that I have. And oh, look at that. Kether has been assassinated. And usually you only have the option, the torch of democracy sputters out. But because we put up Eisenhower into office, he will step in. Look at it. We have a wall of China. That's cute. And there we are, the seat of the National Assembly. In desperation, Eisenhower sent an urgent message to General Douglas MacArthur of the American garrison for assistance. It is up to MacArthur now. The military emergency. Feel free to read this. Douglas MacArthur becomes leader for the Democratic Party, Supreme Marshal, Max Planning Division Org, and PP. And look at the lad. He looks glorious. And also, we get a tiny little treat over here with a weapons of war. We are the first nation that will build nukes in this timeline. And... For some reason, we also have a traitors back home branch. MacArthur can just declare on the US for some reason. I think Paradox played a little bit too much TFR for this path, but it's fine. I like it, I guess. I want more funny, haha, Mimi. Our attachés will be sent where they please, China. You should have just been stronger. Then you would have gotten my attaché. You know what? Sure. Let's get atomic research in 1939. I don't have anything better to do anyway. Time to start spitting out a couple of divisions and start training them, because by God, I need doctrines. We're gonna use our subsidies a little bit here. It is very annoying to do so. It involves a lot of clicking and it cripples our industry completely, but yeah, worth it. Thank you, Daddy, but I do not have 428 convoys. War Plan Rainbow 5! We're gonna form a boy band together. And we are just gonna continue entrenching with another 40% entrenchment with defensive postures. Come and get me if you want to. I will open wide, but you have to work for it. He's coming. Stalin, I'm gonna need you to perform here, okay? I'm gonna need you to pull your fucking weight. Okay, thank you. 30 convoys from America. Boys, jump faster! Faster! I'm gonna need you to be ready, for I am not. I'm also gonna spec into mission type tactics to get a little bit more orc for our infantry. The Hungarian-American War. Okay. It truly is the American-Hungarian War. One thing we could do is, of course, defend Singapore, the Dutch East Indies. Yeah, I'm also... Fuck! Well, I wanted to stay neutral. That's what I get for sending you my attaché. I just thought they took Hirohito's chins, but they took even his name. That's crazy. Right, come and get me. Please don't. That was just for the YouTube video. Please don't attack me. Ah! The invasion's out. I don't have a pop-up? Okay. Just my sleep paralysis demon again. Ah! You are a fool! You're a fool to have come to this place. You will only find death. I ran? What do you... Oh, I suppose you do have a little bit of a problem with that, do you? Okay. This guy has drip. If I could, I would wear this, but I think that's cultural appropriation, and I don't feel like doing that today. Oh, it's like in EU4. You can't march through the middle of Borneo anymore. Okay, I guess we're gonna help over here a little bit. Nice job, Japan. The Japanese AI is as smart as ever. Look at this magnificent chess move, where they gave up their entire army of one man. And look at the allies. They are adapting the Japanese strategy because Japan, for some reason, is winning this war right now. Even though they added impassable terrain, it's still as fun as ever to attack here. Bro. Okay, I'm gonna send one guy down here just to defend. Like, this is sad. They just want to lose Brunei. I could try and encircle here with this one guy. In a 1v1 battle of encirclements, you can bet on me. Not saying you should, but you can. Look at our pie chart. It looks like our flag. Look at us orc. Yes. No, the UK. I should have seen it coming. That's what I get for defending British Malaya. I get justified on. Justifiably so. Treaty of Manila. We will break free from the shackles of the United States, which... I'm not sure we really do we? Ah, I jest. I only jest. Of course we do. There is no foreign influence in our country whatsoever. You stay here, my friend. This is a no Japanese move zone. Didn't you hear? This is actually kind of interesting. Fighting over here a little bit. I'm defending my land over here. I feel a little bit encircled. I sure wish somebody had a strong navy that could protect me and my convoy lines. At least I can spawn tanks out of nowhere. We are winning on every single front. At least in the Far East. And there go the East Indies again. I know I could have put up garrison divisions, but there we go. I suppose it is time to garrison up. Every single one of you little pricks is gonna be occupied by me now. I've learned from the US, and I will apply everything I've learned from the US. Yes, we have an encirclement. Ah, that feels good. Because this is so different from usual campaigns, I actually do enjoy this a little bit, you know? It's not island hopping. As a small nation, I'm actually contributing, in my opinion, quite a bit to the war effort. At least I'm coping that I do. Okay, maybe I don't like this campaign after all. I fought so hard for this. Please. Eisner, you really have not convinced me so far. I don't think you're that great of a general. At this point, it's on me. To expect that the AI would defend its own territory is just my fault. Japan, it is time for a little bit of napalm. I'm sure you've heard of it. world. I guess you've not heard of it yet. You will soon, though. I really hope at some point they fix this bug where you're not getting any notifications for naval invasions. Look at this! This looks so fun. Well, I mean, from up here, it looks fun. It's not quite guerrilla warfare, but it might as well be. Blitzkrieg on Malta. I don't think you understood the assignment there, Hitler. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. There's not really anything you can blitz in Malta. The thing is one road, and you have to get your tanks over there somehow. Japan, I'm sorry. Is that the best you can do? This game really makes you feel bad for Nazis. Like, look at this. Okay, no. Please don't. No, cut that out of the video. Yalta. Well, I suppose it is time for Yalta. Haven't really kept up with the war in Europe because I was having fun over here. Which might sound ironic, but yeah, it's been a little bit of fun. And it certainly has been real. Magnificent and a very bright idea, Franco. I guess there's still a little bit of fun for you to have. I will leave the war in Europe. That's what I get for trying to leave the war in Europe. Oh, that is a strong curtain. But hey, I have my historical two Sicilies. If you don't know about it, look it up. You slept in history, nerd. There we go. It was that easy, England. I kind of wish I could ask my allies for stuff. Fucking Australia can do that. Why can I not ask for islands? Not like it matters. Realistically, I don't even want those islands to hold them, but I want calls. Calls are fun. 4403. Looks like a cracked telephone number. Do people still use that? Is that still a thing? Am I a boomer? I think that was too ancient for my audience. Hot dog, ice cream, yum, yay. Hot dog. There we go. Actually, I don't think my audience watches TikTok, especially on NPC streams. I have a much higher regard of you than that. One guy is enough, and the entire Japanese naval invasion offensive just breaks down. Okay, China, you've had enough fun. I think it is time for us to finally deal with this. This is just sad. Yeah. That is also the face that I would make if I heard that the Philippines are my overlord now and I rule over two Sicilies. Portugal declared war? Portugal? Oh, no, that's not our Portugal. Right. That's just Portugal, not the Portuguese Republic of Portugal. Yeah, of course, Portugal. You are Portugal. Where else would Portugal be? As is to be expected at this point. Undefended. The Japanese don't want Shanghai. There's no Chinese to say hello to. With that comes the most fun part of any playthrough of being a miner in the Allies without a navy, waiting for the AI to start invading Japan. Did I say the most fun part? I misspoke. I meant not. Don't know why I opened the console. I'm such a cheater. This entire run is invalid because I opened the console just now. Nobody could ever play the Philippines and win. Especially after I played fucking Bhutan and made a world conquest. No. Well, I guess they have Iwo Jima. Can I has integrate? May I? Yes, I may integrate. The Soviets ignore. We're even having a party in the Philippines. And all my friends are here. Every single AI. I'm so sorry, Spain. The worst thing is, we got the event that Spain united peacefully earlier. Whoa, okay, yay, wow. Japan! Why don't you watch this video where I beat the hardest scenario in the hardest HoI4 mod?